Go get your bouncing out of here. Baby, stop trying on the tune. Baby, do the things I said to do. Do it. Baby, if you're feeling good. Baby, if you're feeling nice. You know your man is working hard. He's worth a deuce. Wow! Bon Jovi here, taking you through your weekend. Actually, I thought I changed it a little bit. Anyway, we're going to have to do it in the car here, the first one. We're going to take our chances. We're going to take our chanskis. We had the Don Lemons. Oh my God. Things he was talking about. That's why I look forward to meeting with somebody just to discuss this. I mean, is this the right way to do it? People! Mother, tell your children that there's... Oh, we got air conditioning here. I wonder if it works. Actually looking for one. No, I wouldn't do it. I'm actually looking for papers. Actually, I was grabbing a few, and this guy was coming out of the house, and I just said, papers for my cat, for my mom, and everything. Like, you know, I said, you know, usually they leave a bag over there, but I would imagine that doesn't work. But anyways, and then Chris Como, he had on, because, you know, it's like, let's do this, you know. You guys all sound the same. Let's do this. So he's going over the thing. I know. It is boring. It's boring. But let me just get it a little bit in what I can remember. He's like, you know, he's got the board and everything. He's going, here's what we have discovered from the IG report and, you know, from the DOJ. And my God, there is just so much there. So much. And he's like, so what they learned here, that there was, no wrongdoing or anything like that. Nothing, what was it here? I mean, I'm just so confused because, you know, all the other things, when we should be just talking about, like, immigration. You know, immigration should have been talked about something in the 90s, I would think. I mean, if we go back to the 90s, you know, with North Korea and everything, I see the split, you know, from the memes, you know, the pictures and all that kind of stuff. You know, I had Want to Be Your Lover and stuff like that yesterday, you know, to see if, you know, if I got any likes on it or anything like that. Probably not. I was wondering if anyone viewed it. But we do need humor. You know, we definitely, now is the time, because there's just so much, and we can just see how nothing is going to get done. And that is sad, you know, when you know, like, the future. I mean, the future seems to be like nothing's going to get done. I mean, he's sitting there, you know, Cuomo's sitting there, he's like, well, I'm just baffled by it. I'm baffled that they can't find anything in there that can point to, like, you know, I mean, everything's just got to be ripped up. I mean, it's faulty. There's so much faultiness in it. But they take the other side. They don't see how the other people see how there's wrongdoing, how there's, you know, unequalness, how there's different rules. I mean, isn't that what it's about? Ultimately, you gotta say to yourself, well, why is everything like this? You know, why is everything like this? Really? I mean, if this was a class, say it was, you know, there's all these people like listening. All right, you know, okay, Jerry, you got the platform, you got the mic here, you got the time here. You know, just tell us, Sir Jerry Charles, from Scotland, England, from the woods, Sherlock Holmes. Tell us, the forest. Yes, the forest. We are here. It's beautiful. Like, wow, my God. It's like when I did that one video, I was looking up at that big tree. It just looked so old, like it was going to come down. I mean, sometimes, we, when we just go so far, like we think like something is going to happen, because we never been this far, and it's like scary. It's like a journey. It's like you're going away from the Madeline wind. You're going away from the crowd. You're going away from the masses. You're going away from all the people that are just stuck in this, in the hamster wheel, in the he did this, she did that. Blaming. That was it. That was wrong. This one's worse. That one's worse. This one's not too bad. That when you just oh yeah, then I'm probably gonna scare people off to say, what's he on here? Like, what's he on? Oh, we're doing crack here in this alley here. We got a big 8-ball and stuff like that. We're getting papers. We're waiting to get our coffee. We watched a little bit of the news. We looked at Lemon. Looked at the things he was talking about. He was coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing. I kind of felt bad. And then he's like, we'll be right back. We'll be, Then Romans, he's like, their Sessions was repeating Romans, but then they had someone on there that contradicted, talking about all the immigration laws and everything. And, I could agree with the girl in a sense. I mean, but why can't they just do something about it? Why can't they just fix it? Like, from the 90s. So when Bill Clinton was in there, when the Congress and everything, they just didn't want to talk about it. Blame them all. Blame them all. And that was one of the things Bush was supposed to do, but this 9/11 happened. What is going on? That's kid. I mean, what is going on? I mean, yes, okay, we have excuses, but seriously, I mean, we can't keep on making excuses. This is over 25 years. 25 years. Like, we couldn't see the future if we didn't do anything about it. And yes, the asylum part is true. Okay? It's on there. But there has to be some kind of regulation, some kind of like laws. It really does. I mean, I'm when I say this is not like a anti, immigration, like racist, any kind of statement like that. I mean, you can't have open borders. You really can't. You can't, because it's just messed up. I mean, when you think about that, in this day and age, I mean, you're just anyone can come over, which is, I mean, when people came over, I mean, if you talk to people from our generation, our parents, or just people, they said, they had to do things. It wasn't, you just come over. I mean, you gotta register. You gotta do something. You gotta say you're over here. Speed up the process. If that's the problem, speed up the process. I mean, we could share, everybody. We could all share that. It's a blown show. It's a blown show because I personally didn't want to get involved in this thing. I think it should have been taken care of. I think it's out of control. I think everything's out of control. I mean, like I said yesterday, I mean, well, God, you gotta be peaceful with it, guys. Something could happen like in the 90s when Clinton was over there. All right, it didn't happen. So he helped them out, gave them stuff. I mean, when I first got on Facebook, I read stories like that North Korea and Iran are going to have so much nuclear war capabilities by the year 2015, and that was always on my mind. Then it changed to 2016, and then Obama left, and he said, one of the biggest threats is North Korea right now. I forget all the other stuff. You had the Romney and the Obama debates and everything like that. We had all this stuff, all the scare tactics. We had the news. They can't find anything obscure about this. About Comey using his own email, about Comey using his own phone, about Carter Page saying, what was it, Strzok, saying, don't worry, we'll take care of this. Oh, I hope this guy doesn't get in. Oh, he's not going to get in. Don't worry. I don't know, whatever the email said, stuff like that. But just so many things. So many things here. So many things. They got one side accusing the one side of campaign, collusion and using all kinds of money to, using it illegally, colluding with Russia. And you got the other side saying, well, you guys were spying on this campaign and all this and that. And then, we have with the Clinton, what she's saying. And he called me saying, no, she didn't say anything. She didn't break any kind of laws. And people say, oh, she did. No, she didn't. All this stuff. Then the shootings that we have all the time, then they're going to come up. They're going to start coming up again. Policies. We have a problem here with gun control, with immigration, with borders, with telling the truth, with laws, obstruction, peace, don't shoot, all this kind of stuff. When are we going to start taking care of these problems? When? And now we want to impeach Trump. What? Okay, we're going to get Pence. Okay, what? And then what? More obstruction. We'll wait the 2020. Who's going to be the candidate? Well, you get Elizabeth Warren. She's on Rachel Maddow. She's saying, oh, we can't have a corrupt government. We can't have things like this. He did campaign financing, stupid stuff, crap, illegal, this kind of stuff. Trump saying, no, I didn't. Attorney General, this, that. Everybody's watchdogs. Throw this person on that. Bernie, millionaires, billionaires, billionaires. Who they got? All right. More time we're going to spend wasting. And we got seniors, they some seniors, they got to pay so much for their medicals, their medications, and this and that. What do we have here? Flower pots, pans,